Hello, I'm Mike, former lead maintenance engineer at San Joaquin Valley Rehab Hospital in Fresno, California. It's a division of Vibra Healthcare, and I want you to understand that nothing in this video or any other video is going to take away from the quality of care that you will get at San Joaquin Valley Rehab. This is a wonderful group of people. The nurses, therapists, support staff are there to take care of their patients. They do a terrific job, and I'm honored to call many of them my friends. The problems that I'm discussing in these videos is between the employees and the administration and myself. This is case one, occurred sometime between 2006 and 2011. I was called into the supervisor's office and I was told that there is somebody in the building who thinks you're trying to pick them up, quote unquote. And I said, no, I'm not trying to pick up anybody. He said, well, they think you are. And I said, well, who is it? Can't tell you that. Okay, what am I doing that makes this person think that I'm trying to pick them up? We can't tell you that either. So let me get this straight. You're telling me that there's somebody in the building who thinks I'm trying to pick them up, and you're not going to tell me who it is, and you're not going to tell me what it is I'm doing that makes this person think that I'm trying to pick them up. That's right. Well, is it male or female? We're not going to give you any hints. We're not going to tell you anything. So you're telling me that out of 300 odd employees, I'm supposed to be trying to pick up somebody. Yep. Okay, tell me something. Let me get this straight. And just that we are on the same path here. Have you ever tried, and you people out there on YouTube, think about this. Have you ever tried to pick up someone and you didn't know you were trying to pick them up? Well, that was my case here, apparently. And I asked him that. And he just kind of shrugged his shoulders and said, okay. Now, you're telling me that you're going to keep this person's name secret. Now, if I'm trying to pick them up, it would be logical, since you don't try to pick somebody up that you don't know you're trying to pick them up. So it would be logical, if I'm trying to pick them up, that I would know who I was trying to pick up. And therefore, it's not really a secret. And yet you're trying to keep it a secret because you know I'm not trying to pick them up, and you don't want me to know who I'm trying to pick up that I'm not trying to pick up. This conversation lasted for like an hour, and I never got anywhere with them. They never told me male or female. They wouldn't tell me anything. And what am I supposed to do with this? You're telling me I have to change my behavior toward this person, but you're not going to tell me who the person is, nor are you going to tell me the behavior I'm supposed to change. And to this day, this is now 2020, I still have no idea what it was that this person saw in me that made him think that I was trying to pick them up. And at the end of the day, I'm sitting there trying to process this and trying to figure out, what am I supposed to do? In fact, I asked him, what am I supposed to do with this? You're not telling me anything. Why am I even here? And he said, well, we're here because we want you to change your behavior. What behavior? Well, we can't tell you. You're not telling me who I'm supposed to change my behavior to, and you're not telling me what behavior I'm supposed to change. And at the end of the day, they said, that's the way it is. You've been warned. Now, I'm sorry, but in any way, stretch of the imagination, this is a failure on the company's part on so many facets is not even funny. If their goal is to get somebody to change a behavior towards somebody, if somebody's feeling uncomfortable, in this case, I don't know that they were feeling uncomfortable, they just thought I was trying to pick them up. I'm not trying to pick up anybody. In fact, at one point I told them, I said, so since you're telling me to change my behavior, and I'm not trying to pick up anybody, does that mean you want me to try to pick up everybody? I don't know, you know. That didn't go over very well, but it's like, what am I supposed to do with this? And, you know, understand, I want you to understand this very well. I have absolutely no complaints about the person. I know who she is now, and it was a woman. I have no complaints about her, you know, saying, you know, hey, you know, he's trying to pick me up and I don't like it. In one, I wasn't trying to pick her up. But had she said something to me, I would have apologized immediately. And I've never been able to apologize, because you'll understand that in the next video that I do. But what am I supposed to do with this? This shows the discrimination of the company, in that the woman is paramount, her protection is paramount, and the guy not so much. This did not solve the problem, as you'll see in the next video, because I had no idea what I was supposed to do with it. I had no idea who they were talking about or what I was supposed to change. I'm a nice guy. Most people that know me would tell you I'm one of the nicest, most kind people that they've ever met. When I do things for people, and this is where I think this was coming from. When I do things for people, I do things that are nice for people. And there's a lot of people, women especially, but men also, who think that you're trying to get something from them. And that's never been the case with me. If I do something kind for you, if I do something nice for you, I don't expect anything back in return. That's not, you know, that's not who I am. And it doesn't matter whether it's a sexual thing or monetary thing, or you know, help me out with, you know, if I help you out with something, you help me out with something. That's not me. If I do something for you, I do it because it's the right thing to do, and that's all. But there's a lot of people that don't quite get that, and I don't have a problem with that. But the way that the company handled this was ludicrous. It was insane. It was stupid, and it was discriminatory, because it took into account, you know, only the woman's view, and did not look at me as a human being. It looked at me as a predator, as somebody who might retaliate against her, as, you know, all the things that are bad about guys. And I'm not that way. And I could never, you know, the company never could understand that. It was always, you are a predator, you're a male, and you know, they thought they were perfectly okay discriminating against me because of that. And that's, anyway, but I'll leave that with the statement that the last statement of this conversation that I had with my supervisor. That's the way it is. You've been warned. Anyway, even now, it's like, what, you know, I look at this and think, this is ludicrous. This is just, but anyway, bless you all. Have a wonderful day.